Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode in the mod Let's Play. Let's see how many we can do. A fair few actually. Not bad, not bad. That's oil, by the way. So in this episode, or in the last episode, I promised that we'd do some Archimedes ships, or in this version it's what is it? Da Vinci's vessels. And that promise is one I will keep. I have every intention of doing that, and hopefully we can also do a little bit of exploring while we're at it. First, though, I need some other materials to make the ship, like blocks, for example. And I need berries to sustain myself because I'm dangerously low on food that I can bear to eat. Food that I can't bear to eat is over here. Half a haunch. Miserable. Anyway. I have actually put together my stuff here, or I have it in a chest, and I took it out, which is sort of convenient, sort of not. I was thinking I'd do it instantly, but I actually have a couple things I need to deal with before I can actually put blocks down, so we're going to put those back in the chest for now. So we need to figure out what we want to make this thing out of, and the obvious choice would be cherry wood. The less obvious choice would be one of the hundreds or thousands of blocks in this pack that is not cherry wood. And there are indeed plenty to choose from. I don't know. Oh, lag spike. I'm not sure exactly how many of them I have access to, though. And cherry wood is very convenient. So we may go the lazy route here. Or we could do some kind of stone-based thing. That would not look awful, I don't think. But I'm probably doing the cherry wood. So let's see what our options here are. This one sort of reminds me of skyish things, I guess. I think that one could work. Let's see, axe. I've also been collecting butterflies, which is going well. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but it's going well. I have lots of butterflies now, and more just keep pouring in, as you can see. Get over here. Alright. So, with our blocks, we also need some framed blocks, because we need to put things together in a way that looks nice, and the frame blocks are really good for that. I also need some more of them, because apparently I've used them all. I think I've got a couple blocks put together here, and a place to try them out. So let's get started. I want to make some kind of a zeppelin sort of thing, and my idea is, well, with the zeppelin, a sort of big balloony thing on top and a ship-like thing hanging from the bottom. So I need to work on the ship-like thing first, and I think that one's going to be made out of these cherry wood planks, and maybe the inside is going to be this, and then the balloon is going to be the balloon bits, which I've left in the chest over there. But I need to figure out how exactly this is going to be shaped, and I'll probably do most of that off camera. But I'm also probably going to need to use these things, so I might tear this down as well. Anyway, my point is I'll see you in a moment. I need to plan this out a little. I think I'm starting to get the idea of how I want this to look. So we've got this flat back here because backs of ships are flat, sort of. And I need to extend this front up a little further so that it looks cool, but I've got the pointy front as well, and that's starting to look cool. Let's see. It is missing something. I think that needs a smooth connection to there, ideally. I don't know if I can actually do that, though, with these blocks I've got. I accidentally, thanks to inventory tweaks, I accidentally made over a stack of those things when I only needed about 6. But there you go. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Probably not. Okay, let's just pop that down. Maybe if we extended this one forward a block that way, maybe that would work. Sort of give it a shaped feel. Let's see. Pop that in and that. Yeah, I like that. That means this one also needs extending. Okay. Ships are kind of difficult, actually. Okay. So that is a a shape I'm liking a little bit more, but we also need to adjust this front bit. How to do that? I guess just like that, right? Maybe? Yeah, I think something like that. Oh, no, not that at all. Not quite. Aha, so slick. Hey, get your name tag out of here. So slick, so gorgeous. It's certainly way better than our last ship. That's for certain. Now, I did also leave a little spot here for the helm, which should work pretty nicely, I hope. And if we go get our balloons, then I think we can actually get this ship running. All right, I need to chuck some junk away though, because it's clogging up my inventory something fierce. Very nice, very nice. And I never actually used this. We got a diamond wand. I was very excited about it when I made it, but apparently it wasn't quite as useful as I was expecting. I imagine it'll be good in the future though, so that'll be good. I used a couple building mods here, so I don't actually know if this ship will work. You can see that I've used block craftery framed blocks left, right, and center, and that's because they're like carpenter blocks and they're very useful. But I don't know how the script that turns these blocks into an entity will handle with that. So we'll see. Alright, ship's helm. So this is how this will work, regardless of whether it does or not. And the way it works is you place down the ship's helm, and it will search for blocks connected and try and make an entity. I don't know how it'll do with these other blocks, as I said before, but hopefully it'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of half blocks over on this end. Where did my pickaxe go? Why would I get rid of my pickaxe? Okay, so here's how we're going to do this now, since I've got all those half blocks. We're going to go full hogs wild with the chisel and bits. And we're going to make the chains out of chisel and bits. And over on the, let's see, over here, I've also put in a little connector piece out of chisel and bits too. So this should hopefully look good after all the work. Now I've just realized I've wasted these iron fences now, or the iron to make them. I'm sure we'll use them sometime though. Okay, so we'll draw how thick should these chains be? Something like that seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this, of course. Actually, if we go to connected, no. If we go to connected plane, we can put in a little patch there, and then we can maybe use this. No, it's off center. That's unacceptable. It's unusable. Send it back. All right. Yeah. If we basically, I'm going to make a chain like this. And how big did we make that bottom bit? 4 tall. Okay. So that would be like that, I think. And then we fill in the corner. So yeah, this will take a while. Before we get too crazy here, we should probably probably make sure that it actually works. So let's see. How high do we want this balloon? Probably just one block higher. So if we place this here, that should connect, I think. And we can go like that, grab our wand, and whoop. All the way across, and we're out. Okay, I may need to make a couple more. It's the best Zeppelin ever. It's not. I suppose it's not a Zeppelin, more a skyship, but I don't know. It has a balloon. It's got a carriage underneath. It's a Zeppelin. However, I think I need to shear the sheep a couple more times now, and make a couple more balloons, and hopefully we can finish that off to the point where the thing flies. I suppose I don't actually need to fly it though. I left my shears. I suppose I don't have to fly it, just as long as I assemble it, or yeah, just as long as I assemble it, I can tell whether it's going to work, I think. So we could try and do that. Boy, Give me your wool. Yeah, that's not a bad amount of wool actually. However, that already might be enough to float the thing. If you don't put enough, if you don't put as many balloons as it needs on, then it won't be an airship. It'll just be a ship. It'll float. And sometimes if you don't put enough woody floaty stuff on, even for a normal ship, then it won't even become a normal ship. So you do have to supply it with floaty stuff. But I think we've done pretty well with the floaty stuff. Okay, it's not the most beautiful at the moment, but it will be soon. And I just want to see whether it works or not. So if we go in here, let's get rid of our bookmarks. We can assemble the ship. Type ship. Okay, so it's not an airship. It's just a ship. But it says okay and all that. Now I'm not going to mount the ship yet because that would turn it into an entity, and then it would fall. And the next time I tried to create it, it might or might not be clever enough to ignore the ground. But if it isn't clever enough to ignore the ground, especially since this is silty grass, not normal grass, then it would just it wouldn't create the ship. Anyway, it looks like we need more air balloons. So I need to either wait for the sheep to keep eating, or figure something else out, or we could just wait for a while and do something a little different for a little bit in the episode while the sheep grow. Project E. This could solve our problems. Could solve all our problems. Oh, except I don't have glowstone. No. Can I make glowstone, I wonder? Probably not. If I have cryothium and energized glowstone, really? Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. Let's see. Actually, hold on. I can make it with this thing. Oh. I see how it is. Alright, so the cryothium dust is that stuff. I don't even have that. Alright, so I think we probably need to go to the Nether then. So if we get our diamond pick, I can head down underground and we can find some lava. Or maybe we could make a, what is it, a lava fabricator? No. Lava. Alright, how do we make lava? We can, if we have that, it's not gonna work. Magma crucible melts down cobblestone. Okay. But for the magma crucible we need nether brick, and for the nether brick we need nether rack. And I don't think we can make nether rack without going to the nether. Big ol' shocker right there. Nah. Okay, I think we're going to have to go underground, grab some lava down there, find some obsidian, and make a portal to the nether. Actually, I realized that we're probably going to be able to find lava a lot quicker if we just search for it. And on the way we can find some sheep too. So I did find on the map a puddle of lava over there, and actually we're pretty close to this stuff. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that was a lot easier than finding it underground. Okay, so now we can turn it all into obsidian, and ideally vein mine the obsidian because I don't want to mine it individually. That would be a pain. Okay, let's pop that down and stand not on obsidian. I don't want to get dropped into lava. And in a couple minutes. How's your day? Alright, there we go. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Alright, I'll get the rest of this off camera. Not bad at all. We got over a stack of obsidian there. And that's more than enough to make a nether portal out of. But where do we want to put this? Yeah, that's a good question. We definitely, like this is our portal room, we definitely need to make some better spots for this. Because I don't want it to turn into what we had last season. Let's see, pop that down, and I'm going to cheap out on the corners. And there we go. Alright, I also need a flint and steel. Now, I actually have no idea what what the Nether's like in this pack. So we might be in for a quick and painful death. I don't actually have anything I care about on me though. I have a total of 4 diamonds, I think, but those were pretty easy to get. Okay. I should have kept my sword on my bar though. That would have been clever. Alright. Looks like it's pretty safe, pretty standard. I should go get some nether quartz while I'm here. But it's that stuff that I'm most interested by. Also the bone blocks. We actually need well, we don't need them, but if we use bone blocks to speed up crop growth or whatever, that's pretty useful since I've been low on food. And that looks like a very tempting pocket. Now what's this flower thing? Eye bulb. Ah, nice. It's cool looking. And there's a cool mushroom over there too. Flesh. I wonder if that's useful for anything. Actually, I wonder if these are useful for anything. We can turn them into more eye bulbs. That's swell. Nice, nice. Alright. Well, I'll explore around, grab some nether quartz, and I will hopefully then be able to make that stone that we were looking at. Yoink. And yoink. Don't kill me. Please. Just want to yoink. And yoink. And yoink. Actually, let's explore this this fortress for a minute. My sword is about to run out though. Which yeah, maybe I should have brought a slightly better than stone sword to the nether fortress. Modded nether fortress no less. But it seems to be working out alright, amazingly. I want chests though. Give me the chests. Probably some more interesting stuff over in this place. Need to make sure it's safe first. I would vein mine, except I want to keep this pick for later in the nether. It is actually really easy to repair, but I can't repair it without the tinker tools, tinker workbench, so I can't actually repair it in the nether. If I break it though and then go right back, then that's all fine. I don't see any chests though. This nether fortress is... Oh, never mind. I guess whining is the key to everything. Alright. Let's see. Orange rune, pink rune. Okay. I'll get rid of the plants and maybe a little bit of netherrack. Don't need flint and steel. I already got one. Okay, that was a little disappointing. I would also like to find some nether ore though. It seems safe enough. And seems blazy enough. Get out of here. Glad my sweeping edge didn't hit the pigman. I did not see him. Firebat. I dislike you greatly. But not that greatly. Oh! The blazes are actually more of a problem than the wither skeletons, although if the wither skeletons hit me, I'm sure they'd be more of a problem. However, they're pretty easy to avoid generally. I've had some spectacular deaths in iCraft, but that's mostly just because of lag. They're pretty hard to avoid with lag because they move quickly. But without it, they're pretty predictable. Alright, I think I lost my blaze rod there. Get away. I don't have an easy way of saving myself if I die miserably. And my sword is actually about gone, so I can't confront anything. I'm also out of food. Oh goodness, that was a bad reflex. Terrible reflex. No. Dumb fingers. Why do you have to do that? Okay. Let's see. How is this gonna work out? Probably poorly. Yep. That's not a good sign. I'm going back to my nether portal now. That is, if I can ever find it. All the nether wart in the world wouldn't get me to stay here. But yeah, I'm currently kind of lost. I need to pillar up and check my map, because otherwise I'm clueless. Oh, come on, dumb blaze. No. Get away. Get away. Okay. think I'm mostly safe. Alright, I'm going to check my map. Holy smokes. That was dumb. I've decided I'm not bothering to go back to my portal. I never put my obsidian away, so I'm gonna use that instead. But the dumb part, my almost failure, almost very, very miserable, horrible failure, was I was shifting, and then I jumped to place a block, and I fell off into the pit of angry pigmen, and I'm at half a heart now. So that could have gone better. all I want is for no blazes to shoot me and no ghasts to shoot me either. Is that too much to ask? It might be, but we'll see. Alright, I think we're out. Leaving. We've got what we wanted. Get me out of here. And will we come back to our portal? No. That's the answer. That's the answer to that one. Looks like, what on earth? We're thousands of blocks away from home. That's not good. Oh, I guess I need a diamond pickaxe. It's not looking good. Well, actually, it is looking pretty good. But it very nearly was not. Okay, get over here, piggy. Dumb sword. No, he survived. Humph. Okay. Let's see. You. There we go. There we go. And now we have some food. Okay. Oh, that was very, very close. Okay. I think I'm going to cook the rest of them too. Only 600 blocks left. Oh, I think I'm good though. I found some sheep, got some mutton. I also found some more wool, so that's good for our ship endeavors. But yeah, I'm pretty well situated at this point. I've got a little food, and basically I'm just running. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Well, all I can say about that one is it could have gone a lot worse. If I hadn't had that flint and steel on me, we would be basically done for. I don't think there was any way I was going to find my way back to the portal with the pigmen chasing me. However, we did just get a lot more balloons. Maybe we can get this thing working. Assemble ship. Type airship. Mount. Oh. Caught an exception rendering a block. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. What was the button? This? Disassemble? Okay. Yeah. I don't think it likes these things at least, or I don't know, maybe it's the chisel and bits. Maybe it's not. I'll remove the chisel and bits first. Let's see if that works. Helps things out. I don't think we actually had much. Let's see, there was that one, and then just this, right? Yeah. Alright. How about now? Can we assemble it now? Type airship. Mount. No. Ah. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Get me back in. Okay. And that button, disassemble. Okay, so you can't use frame blocks for the airships. That's kind of too bad. All right, I'll have to make this. I'll have to remake this thing with either chisel and bits if that works, or just normal blocks if it doesn't. And it won't be awful either way, I don't think. Hopefully not, at least. Let me see. Oh, okay. If we use these things, this isn't going to be the most photogenic of ships. But I just want to see if the chisel and bits blocks work. Let me vein mine these. Grab our balloons back. Nice. And we will put, I guess, this here and this here, and give it a couple balloons so it floats. This is the height of oh, and attached to the ground. This is the height of beauty that you can make with this mod. Trust me. if I ever make anything better, I didn't. Your eyes are broken. Okay, what's going on here? Is that it? No, okay. Let me grab my shovel. Yeah, so I want to know whether these chisel and bit things work. If they do, that would be really cool. Really cool. Okay. Airship, mount ship. Well, it doesn't cause an exception, but it doesn't render either. So that's no good. Alright. It looks like we're stuck with normal blocks. Yeah, this isn't exactly the most wonderful of ships, is it? Although it's arguably better than if the things had rendered. Anyway, I think I'll disassemble that. All right. However, I have one more important thing to do before we end this episode, because that's about all the time there's gonna be. Let's see. Fairy lights. They're very. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. I was just pointing. Very cool looking. I like them. Very manly. Because that's important. Anyway, I want to see if I can actually light these up though. They don't look like they're giving off light at the moment. Maybe they are. Maybe if I powered back there. Yeah, they don't look like they're actually doing stuff at the moment. They don't look like they're powered. So maybe I made the wrong fairy lights. Or maybe I can right click them and turn them on. Oh, okay. I can, and they were already on. And now they won't stay on. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong there. Over right clicking. Anyway, they're still pretty cool looking, even if they aren't as bright as I was hoping. Let's put one over here. And over here is a good place. I didn't actually have enough glowstone to make those. That was where my glowstone went, by the way. Not the philosopher's stone, the fairy lights. And speaking of Project Red, I think we can make this thing now. Yeah, we can. Nice. And let's grab that. We'll have to explore what it does, though, in the next episode, because other than that, I am out of time. An alchemist's best friend. There we go. I think the transmutation table is the thing we want. I could be wrong, though. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.